We're back. Blessed are the internet gods that like to show us who's in charge. Do you think you jinxed that, did you? Shame on you, Andrew. It is what it is. Thanks for coming back, Christopher. Good morning, Carl. How are you doing? Good morning. Please, apologies for the terrible internet signal. We've got 5G. We always have 5G when we're streaming. And sometimes it can be absolutely fine and then it'll just drop off for no apparent reason, but it just feels like it. And so I can only apologise for that. Let's have a look at this one. Is this the gold Etihad? It is the gold Etihad. Lovely. Show no signs of slowing down. Lovely, lovely images this morning. Lovely, stunning plane. We'll leave them to be. Tui, been told to shoey. Good morning to all the usual suspects. It's great to have you with me this morning. Thank you for joining, and if you were with me before, thank you for coming back. Hopefully we'll get a bit further this time. I sort the power situation out and then the internet tries to play up on me. Little things, little things. Little things. We can stay here for a good bit this morning, to be truthful. So I had a lovely present of a power station given to me for my birthday, which means that everything's plugged in. So we can stay. It is very much, isn't it? The internet. We don't realise how much we rely on it until it's not there. And it's one of those, I mean, some networks don't even provide coverage at Manchester Airport, let alone decent coverage. So there's two internet service providers that actually cover Manchester Airport at all. And so it kind of, that's where it kind of sort of gets a bit difficult. Is there no problem with internet at Dublin Airport? I need to make you a visit, don't I? I need to come see you. Call in for a brew. We'll go to the airport together. That sounds nice, doesn't it? What do you reckon, Carl? As long as you drink Barry's tea. That's my only... I have to have Barry's tea and Brennan's bread. Yeah, well, I did get my signal booster, and it didn't do a lot for me, to tell you the truth. So I back to the drawing board. I need to have a look at something else, I think. At the moment, I've gone back to my phone. And so, you know, it's I do need to look into it, most definitely. Do you know what? I was really looking forward to having it, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work at all. And so I thought, do you know what? So I don't know if it was the brand I bought or what. So I'm going to shop around, get some advice, see what other people use, and go from there, really, I think. So I think it's, I need to have a nosy around Silo Aviation, I think, and ask him what he uses. He's a nice guy, Si. I like him a lot. Yeah, nothing works, does it? Well, it does. It just has a habit of breaking down. There's a lovely pink hue in the sky this morning. Don't know if that's coming through on the on your screen at home, folks. Lovely pink hue in the sky. Go away. Get off me tripod, flying thing. The only flying things I want are out there. Otherwise, no. So yeah, if anyone knows of any, you know, anything I can do to improve the signal or any recommended brands, I'd be really grateful to you, because I'm just not sure. Biggest aviation channel in the world, and even they have trouble with the internet here. I think it's just, I think it's the nature of the beast, if I'm completely honest. What's that one going over us? Eurowings just land. There we are. Beast is there at 7:47. I'm pretty sure they thought that was going to arrive late this morning. And I was looking on Flight Radar last night. It's normally early. It's not normally late, is it? Off they go. Up and gone. Another Ryanair. Ready for the get-go. Good morning. Thank you for coming back to us. Lovely. Off they go to Nantes. No, I've not seen anything. I don't suppose anybody else has seen anything on the earlier Ryanair refusal. So there was a flight that was on its way down the runway, and I don't know what happened. There was certainly no evidence visually that there was anything wrong with the plane, but they refused and went back to the terminal. No, I don't think it has departed with a different plane. I think it'd be too quick the turnaround, wouldn't it, for that to happen? Because the refusal was at 6:43 or thereabouts. And so by the time they've got luggage off, people off, it's going to take longer than that. Even Ryanair, I don't think would be able to turn it around that quick. So I don't know what's happened, but it's, I don't know. Hopefully it was nothing too serious and they've been able to do their business as they normally would. Next, ready to go is Lufthansa. It's an Airbus A320. Registration Delta Alpha Indigo Uniform Delta. Ooh, hello. I've never caught sight of the front of this one before. That's a little stunner, isn't it? It's Gulf Air from Bahrain even. That's a lovely looking plane, isn't it? 70th anniversary livery. Not a livery I've seen before. Very, very retro. I like it. What do you reckon, folks? Nice. Very nice. It is really nice, isn't it? I've seen a few, but I haven't seen that one. It was the colours on the nose that I sort of noticed. Oh, I've not seen that before. Lovely, lovely livery. Good morning, Sil. Good morning. I hope you're well. Beautiful colours on that plane. Beautiful. Nothing to write home about, I said earlier on, if you joined us earlier on. How wrong can you be? Absolutely. It's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely colours. All together, darling. Hold my hand. Now, the only downside to the location where the planes are taking off this morning is that we don't get any waves, and Jet 2 are normally really, really good for waves. My best one so far, though, has to be from the Ryanair pilots a couple of weeks back. They flashed their lights at me, and that's uploaded onto the channel. I was absolutely flashing their lights is strictly reserved for other pilots. So to get a flashy lights off a pilot, it's actually massive, massive thing. Cathay Pacific strutted their stuff. Just landed from Hong Kong. Their flight, 13 hours and 16 minutes. Blimey. It's a lovely Airbus 350 livery plane. Was he? Yeah. The Ryanair pilot was a subscriber and recognised me. Who knows? I don't know. He might have been. I know I've definitely got Jet 2 staff that are subscribers. So I suppose it's possible. They work in the industry. I'm sure they love planes, probably, as much, if not more. Well, I wondered if it was kind of like, oh, I know that person, like bus drivers do, Andy. So if somebody gives you, shows you their hand, then that's Aya. But you can tell when bus drivers work at the same depot because their hands go 10 to the dozen. It's massive waves. And then the people that are friends blow kisses at each other. No, we don't. Is that right? So yeah, we our friends, when we see our friends on the road, we've got lots of friends, but the circle that we, sort of stick to, we blow kisses to each other. And as Andy said, he sticks his fingers up at most of them. I'm sure that's not true. Some lovely smooth takeoffs this morning. Lovely jubbly. You're hearing all the inside information now, Sil. So next time you see a bus going down the road, if one waves at the other one, well, just shows his hand at the other one or a thumbs up, then that's a, you've got the same license as me. But if their hand goes 10 to the dozen, it's because they work at the same depot. And if they blow each other kisses, they're friends. Unwritten rule, I'm sure. Smartlinks, operated by Smartlinks Malta. Off to Marne, this one. It's a plain plane. It's a 737 MAX. We're going to double back. As Kevin and Perry say, ew, virgin. Good morning, Planespotting Mike. Hope you're good. We're live at Manchester this morning. Virgin Atlantic have just landed. Get a close up on this one. I'm a Virgin Atlantic queen. People will know. There's Lady Love. I knew she was coming in at some point. Good morning, Robert. Look at this, ladies and gents, and those undecided. Reg GV Love. Great to have you along this morning. Thank you for joining. The action at Manchester is awesome this morning. Some very different scenes. So we've had a Ryanair refusal, but we speculate that that's actually gone back out now. I can't see it on flight radar, and so I've not searched for the reg number. Yes, thank you for joining us. We have got some lovely friendly chats. Our moderators are there to welcome and look after you. And if you like what you see, do one thing for me. Give me a like. And you could always hit the subscribe button as well for me. Those two things, totally free of charge. They help our channel to grow, and I'd appreciate it massively from you. We'll leave Richard Branson's bird for now, and we'll head off back to the runway. At least we'll attempt to. There we go. That could have gone a bit wrong. Heading down to where the bushes, where they make their turn. And so we'll patiently wait for them to arrive at the point. There's a right little queue. They've been queuing all morning, you know. Cheeky. This one's just cut in front. So we've got around 25 minutes until the A380 comes in. And so this is likely what all the movement is for. So TUI poised and ready to go, unless somebody else jumps the queue. Not this time. TUI have been told to shooey. Hello, Telly. Off they toddle. Tell me Auntie Anna said I they're off to Malta. Off they go. And like that, they were gone. Oh, prop action. Little bit of prop action for you, Carl. It's an Aer Lingus regional. Just landed from Belfast. Jet 2. Off they go to Thessaloniki. I can't say it. There's too many vowels close together on that one. Lovely ATR. I love a little prop, don't you? I love a little prop. There's Loganair have got an ATR 42 coming in a bit. Thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Live at the airport, right at the side of the runway. We're on single runway ops at the moment. That's an agreement between the airport and the residents of the local area, just to do with noise pollution. Because obviously these jets, you can hear them for quite a way away, and so we're taking off from the right-hand side of the runway this morning. poised and ready to go. And then Ryanair. Where are they? There they are. Just crisping that up a bit. Lovely. We'll go back to this TUI now. See if anyone else jumps the queue. That's better. Sharpen it up a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Is that today, Mike, you're going live from Liverpool? So I unfortunately couldn't use the footage from Sunday. I've deleted it. It was just too bad. It was just too bad. And I'm quite gutted because the Wizz Air that was on there. Never mind. You live and learn, don't you, folks? You live and learn. So TUI are off down the runway, but flight radar won't tell me where they're going. I don't know if that's because it needs reloading. G-Tours as well. TUI, been told to shooey. Thanks, Tanya. So yeah, it's a mystery where they're going because it's not available in flight radar. Not sure why that is. Is Ivy May watching this morning, Tanya? Say hello to your daughter, please. Hello, little girl. I hope you're being good. Are you all ready for school now? I love you very much, sweetheart. She's smiling now. Good. I like it when she smiles. Hopefully it's nice and clear on the big telly this morning. Fingers crossed. EasyJet. Oh, there it is. EasyJet off to Amsterdam. Off they go. Coming through thick and fast now. 7:29 is the time in the UK. And so I believe the Emirates is due to land at about 7:47. And so this one is going to a place. Is it this one that's going to Amsterdam? Possibly. Oh, yes. They got up a bit quicker, didn't they? They really did. Off they go. I wonder, is this the ATR 42 we're expecting? It's not, it's the ATR 72, which means the next one should be an ATR 42. Was that the one, was it? G Tours? Well, we all know G's go to Lanzarote, don't we, Andy? I heard that somewhere. So that's Loganair just there, landed from the Isle of Man. Let's go back down for Orange Airways, shall we? There they are. Gear up and gone. Morning. Yeah, you? It's lovely, isn't it? So this one, jet off to Porto. Portugal. They are smart, those ATRs, aren't they? I like them myself. I like a prop a lot. They've got a few bits and pieces. They've got BA. Now, this one, it's normally an internal flight, this one, going to Heathrow. And just make me screen bigger so I can see. It is. It's going to London Heathrow. I think what they do is they fly this internal flight down to the hub, which obviously it's owned by British Airways, isn't it? And so they link up with many different flights going around the world. It's a lovely little A320. Always reminds me of a space shuttle. I don't know why. It must be the white and the dark blue underneath. Up, up and away. Have a nice day, BA. Jet 2 off to Faro. It's an Airbus A330. Friendly low fares livery. Lovely scenes here at Manchester Airport this morning. Off they go. We'll zoom back out. And my fingers have defrosted. It's lovely, brisk morning this morning. Got a bit of a chilly edge to it though. Bit of a chilly edge. We're all right for now. Thank you for joining us. We're live at Manchester Airport. If you like what you see and what you hear, please, please, please press the like button. That will help our channel to grow. And something else completely free of charge to you that you can do to support the channel is hit the subscription button. That will do many things. It will help our channel grow. It will also tell you when we're live and when we've got new footage that we've uploaded to the channel as well. We are quite active. We have a lot of footage coming your way daily, as well as at least 2 live streams a week. Now, next week, I wanted to tell you this morning because I'm off on my holidays next Friday. We're going to Tunisia. So not tomorrow, a week tomorrow. I've got one more day in work, which means I've got a few days going spare. Now, I'm going to come and I'm going to stream for you a few of those mornings. So hopefully I can bring you footage in the dark, footage in the daytime, and I'll make sure I bring a coat and a brew. Please join me. It'd be great to have you with me. Will I spot the 380 landing in 6 minutes? I sincerely hope so, Evelina. They're all on the best behaviour this morning, aren't they? Is it? Is this a football team coming home, do we think, this morning? Because if it's the plane I'm thinking of, it took a certain football team to a European match the other day. So what time's that due in? So ETA about 5 minutes on the A380. This plane we are speaking of, a first for the channel. Very nice. All blue livery of ITA Airways. Lovely. So, yeah, which team was it, Mike? Do you remember? It'll be one of the Manchester teams it's bringing home. The Inter Milan. So, Planespotting Mike says it's come to take Inter Milan back to Rome. So, nice short flight actually. 2 hours 15 minutes. The lovely blue liveried Airbus A320 EIDTE. That's an Irish registration. Quite shocked at that. I didn't think it would be, but EI is most definitely Ireland. We'll let them land and sort themselves out. Meanwhile, back to Jet 2. So yeah, hopefully you can join me. So I'll be here for the regular Sunday morning show. Might come on Saturday. I need to see a man about a dog. See if I can get out or go into the cinema. Yeah, it's just my luck, that, isn't it? It shouldn't do. It looks all right here. Hopefully it's all right with you. You going to the cinema on Sunday? Ryanair, up and away. I don't know if I want to see Beetlejuice, or whatever it's called. I can't decide. Hate it when I'm like that. Thanks for joining us, Planespotting Mike. Planespotting Mike does have his own channel called Planespotting Mike. Live from Liverpool Airport he is, and he does travel around to various bits and pieces as well. Take care, buddy. See you soon. So, little ETA on the Emirates. It's just over Knutsford. Flying from Dubai. And so I think we'll get EasyJet to go. It's a couple of minutes out by the look of it. It says it's arriving in 0 seconds and 0 minutes. And so that to me would suggest it's imminent. Which means we'll be pointing our camera towards that. I can see it, it's there. See if we can get it and not the bush. It's just behind the trees, just here. See it coming? Might actually be on the ground by the time we see it though, unfortunately. I love to watch it land. It's an incredible feat of engineering, isn't it? Thank you. To get you to sign a waiver now, you've just been in my stream. Here it comes. The glorious Emirates A380 landed from Dubai, departed 6 hours and 54 minutes ago. Registration on this is Alpha 6 Echo Oscar Quebec. Lovely double-decker plane. It's one thing I like about it landing on this angle here. It comes straight past us. Stunning, stunning aircraft. Look at all those wheels, mate. Magnificent beast. Off to the terminal. 22 wheels. You counted them quick, Mike. Wingspan 80 feet. "22 wheels. Two happy pilots, many happy passengers. I knew you'd know something like that. So she arrived right on time, actually, didn't she? That's going to taxi down the airport, and then it's likely it will turn around and come into the terminal. We'll leave her there and we'll come back for EasyJet. Absolute scenes this morning. Absolute scenes. EasyJet just landed from Belfast. Ryanair making the turn from the taxiway onto the runway, ready for departure. Off they go. Lovely gear shot, up and away. Smashing scenes down here at the side of the runway. That's a big old bird. Absolutely, you're not kidding. You're not kidding at all. That's taxiing to the terminal, as is the Emirates. They normally stop in the same place, the Emirates. We'll just follow those in for a moment. And we will. Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Let's leave her for a while. Loganair prop. Here's the ATR 42. By Loganair. Just landed from Inverness. I love a little prop. We'll leave Loganair because we've got another arrival to the airport. By way of Virgin Atlantic, this one. And this is GV Lib. There she is, Lady Emmeline. That's long. It's an A350. Long plane. From Las Vegas. That's 2 years old, that one. We'll leave VLib there. And go back for the TUI Dreamliner from Cancun, Mexico. Oh yes, we're truly global, Carl. We have people in Ireland, people in New Zealand, people in Germany, people in America, people in Hull. Hull. Isn't it Hull upon Kingston is its real name? Fleetwood. Truly global. As flat earthers would say, we've got visitors from around the globe. Or would they? Can't help it. Get myself in trouble sometimes, don't I? I'll be good, I promise. Yes. Planespotting Mike lives over the back of Liverpool Airport in Speak. So yes, truly global following for the short time we've been in existence. Indeed. Absolutely. Thank you, Tanya, for putting that. We're still very much looking to get to 1,000 subscriptions at the moment, because that opens so many more things to us so that we can bring to you. At the moment, we're limited by what we can offer. When we hit 1,000, it means that I can sort emojis out and various bits and pieces. So we're very much working towards that at the moment. So if you would be so kind as to like and subscribe and support our channel, I would be so grateful to you. Thanks, Mike. Little diamond ears, Mike. There's a few little diamonds knocking around these parts that I'm grateful to. Hello, Steve May. How you doing? Ryanair just landed from Prague. Quite a short flight. 1 hour 50 minutes ago they took off. That's not far away at all, is it? In the time that they've took to fly from Prague, you can get the train and go to London from Chester. Great to hear it, Steve. Thanks for joining us this morning. We're live at the side of the runway at Manchester. Let's double back and see the arrivee. that's just landed in the form of Lufthansa, all the way from Frankfurt in their nice, cheeky, airy A321. Good morning, Trev. And good morning to all in RAF Topcliffe. Good to have you with us this morning. Seen a few different liveries of Lufthansa recently. We like to upload regular content for you. We prefer to be here live if we can. We also upload behind the scenes footage for you to have a look at what our setup is, how we get here. Keep an eye out as well. We are going on holiday next week and we're going to do a blog of that holiday. So that'll be journey to the airport, our experience in the airport, the flight, as well as all the holiday goodness for you as well. I'm going to start a separate chapter on there. I've got it all sectioned off as to what we're going to do. YouTube and me. And so, yeah, we're going to bring that. Really excited to be going to the hotel we're going to. Can't wait to show you and tell you all about it. Aer Lingus just arrived from Dublin. Another A320. Carl likes his Aer Lingus planes, don't you, Carl? Ryanair taxiing down to the runway. We might take a short one here. I missed that one coming in, didn't I? This one here, Helvetic Airways, normally from Zurich when they arrive. Lovely red tail with a white body. And this time is the same as well. They are. I've just checked flight radar. Somebody's got squeaky brakes there by the sounds of it. Thank you so much, Trev. That's really good of you to plug our channel for us like that. I'm grateful to you. He's absolutely right, folks. Please don't forget to press the like button. It's totally free and it really helps the channel. And if you like what you see and you'd like to see more, please don't forget to subscribe. We've got Jet 2 closing in as well here. Let's go a bit further out. Bye. Bye, Ivy May. Have a nice day at school. See you later on. Don't forget when you go shopping, I want some of those Belvita biscuits, please. You know, the ones with the jam and the yogurt in? I like them. I like them with a cup of tea in the morning. It's the small things in life, folks. Don't ask for much. Jet 2, we're going to get gone first of all. Off to Venice, these ones. Further down. Further down the runway that time. Ryanair just landed as well. It is. Just arrived from Copenhagen. We've got Ryanair off to Palma de Mallorca. Hi Azan, hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Trev, would you mind awfully if I added you as a moderator? Thank you so much. Well, say that. I'm going to try and do it as well as the camera work. Fingers crossed. Thank you. You may need to refresh that, but you should now have moderator capabilities. And Telly, are you still there? I'd love to add you as well, if that's okay. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you both for your support. So, Corendon. Now, I've always been somewhere else when Corendon have landed before. And so this is a nice catch for me. Very nice catch. Landed from Heraklion in Crete. KLM City Hopper just looks like it's landed. Folks, we'll spin around and have a look. It has indeed landed. Now, they've got a cheeky A321 that's landed, that's arrived. And it is in City Hopper colours, and so this unfortunately isn't that. It's an Embraer E190. Still very attractive livery. It certainly is, Telly. They took their delivery of their first A320neo last week. Go back down for Jet 2. Now, is it me? Or have there been no flights going to Turkey this morning? They've all been sort of... There's been nothing gone to Turkey this morning. We've got Ryanair landing from Madrid. Here they come. A321. No, it's not. It's a 737. I'm looking at the wrong one. Shh. I know what you mean. I've left the brollies in the car, so hopefully it won't. So I have got one of those huge big brollies now. So we can camp out. So this one is an A321 by Jet 2. It's going to Alicante. Ryanair's just landed from Madrid. And the Jet 2 flight behind it is going to Palma de Mallorca. My Spanish doesn't get any better, does it? Gazebo. The problem is that where we stand, I wouldn't have room for a gazebo. So I've got like a fishing brolly with sides. So keep the draft off us, won't it? Off they go. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get some fine weather this morning. Some shrubbery rearranger, and I need to keep meaning to bring some clippers, to get the bits that are in shot. Yeah. Beer garden brolly. So this, like I said, this is it's 2 meters wide, this fishing brolly. So hopefully it will do what I need it to do. And if push comes to shove, I'll have to buy a second one. But I think with my kit, the way it's arranged this morning, 2 meters would kill it all day long. It'd be all right, it'd be fine. So then we just have to buy a little chemical toilet for our longer streams. Fingers are cold. Off they go. Smash it. Ryanair heading down the runway. So where we are, I don't know if you're aware, but it's Nature Park, which is across the other side from the airport. So if you know Manchester at all, you'll know that Manchester's got its own runway visitor park, which is nice. But we're not at the visitor park. We are across on the south side. Which means that facilities are not available unless you go to the nearest garage. So bear with, I'm just putting my gloves on because my fingers are cold. And so there we go, done now. So sorry you're watching bushes, but down there we need to go, don't we? My fingers were a bit chilly, so timer just gone off on my watch for 8:20. Got no idea why my timer went off on my watch for 8:20. Anybody know? I've obviously set it for something and can't remember. I know. Oh yeah, I'll just set it for this time. I'm sure I'll be reminded at some stage. Not a clue. I'm sure I'll be told at some stage. So yeah. Bizarrely, you know, earlier on we were talking about that new part that had been built. And so the ITA Airways plane, you know, the all blue livery plane, is actually sat outside that new building. Show you. See there? That's the new building that I suspect will be part of the announcement today. I don't know for sure, but there are people getting off the plane. And so we were told that that was Inter Milan that were going to be on that plane. You know, the football team. We'll leave them in peace. So yeah, they've torn all sorts down and they're building new stuff and extending the terminal telly. And so, but yeah, their social media channels say that they've got an announcement today. And so the Jew on the apron there was actually a brand new addition to the terminal. Actually had a tour of that building. They are the largest aviation channel in the world. So that gives them a lot more access to certain things than we would have. Yeah, that's what we were speculating, that it was to do with the football, Christopher. Although, what I find quite bizarre is that ITA Airways plane, it's got an EI prefix on the reg, which suggests it was registered in Ireland. So we didn't hear any more on that refusal this morning, did we? To do a bit of digging later on and see if I can find out. Jet 2, it's operated by ETF Airways. So still to be finished off by the look of it. Grey, teal. Off to split. With Jet 2, the second in line to go, and EasyJet. poised and ready to roam off to Rome. Hello, Donnie. How are you doing? Great to see you. Great to have you along this morning. Good. I'm glad you are. Just lowering the tripod a little bit, folks. Apologies if it went a little bit skew-whiff then. We're live at the airport, Manchester style. My arm was in the way then. Back down for Ryanair. Also going to Rome. What that was. Big clunk over in the distance just then. The Ryanair Boeing 737 MAX EIJI is the reg. That one got up quick, didn't it? There's a couple of them, they've waited until they've gone over the hill, so to speak. And that one didn't. It got gone as soon as possible. One in, one out, absolutely. You're not kidding. This Ryanair has just landed from Cork. EIIHW. Let's have a look and see where this little prop's going. There it is. Going to Belfast. ATR 72600. Aer Lingus Regional. Operated by Emerald Airlines UK, says Flight Radar. I do love a prop. Do love a prop. Can we get any closer? That's our lot, I think. Never mind. Back down for a BA flight. Normally internal these. This one, 33 minutes ago, it left London Heathrow. Landed just a minute ago at Manchester. Airbus 320, shuttle style. TUI making their way down. Still seeing no Turkey flights. This one's going to Larnaca. Hopefully you can't hear me crunching on my breakfast cocoa pop bar. Morning, you okay?
Morning.
Now on the approach, we've got Ryanair coming in from Dublin. But first, TUI going to Larnaca. Hi, Andy. Sorry if you heard me crunching my way through that. I was going to bring some frutellas with me, but the problem is I can't stop at one. And if I bring a big packet, they'll all disappear fairly rapid. I have to rein myself in. So I thought I'll bring one of those Kellogg's breakfast bars, Cocoa Pop one. I've got a Frosties one there as well, just in case. Need supplies, don't you? It's just landed from Dublin. Don't worry, you're okay. So another Jet2 flight heading off to Rome. And when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. Absolutely. So I was up early this morning, Donny. I got up at 4:20. And then obviously, because I live in Chester, opal fruits, absolutely. Now, I love a frutella. Up at 4:20, threw my stuff for myself in the car, and then it's about a 45 minute journey to me, because I live in Chester. And so I sort of bottle of water, a couple of breakfast bars, put 3. I don't mind getting up at that time. I'm quite happy to get up at that time. It's a totally different end of the day, isn't it? But the problem I find is when I'm up early, I get hungry. About 8 o'clock. And so I thought, rather than having I mean, it doesn't faze me getting up early in the morning, because I do it for work anyway. So the earliest I'd get up for work would be 3:30. So getting up to come and do this, it's not a problem. I'd do it every day if I had to. Hopefully one day I'll get the privilege to do just this. My dog's much better than that. He gives us till about 7. He's normally pretty good. Lovely Ethiopian flight just landed. Now, they normally come in from Geneva, and this one is no exception. Some stunning planes coming into Manchester this morning. Registration Echo Tango Alpha Uniform Alpha. Any word on the Jet2 flight going? Oh, they're moving. Do you know what? It was obviously set for something. I don't know what it was set for, but then I remembered I was hungry. And so is it that? I don't know. Oh, is he? Bless him. Off they go to do what the Romans do. They've hit a bit of a lull here now. They've got an EasyJet flight making its way down by the look of it. They're very, very slowly. They've stopped. So we'll watch this Ethiopian for a bit. It's amazing, how their other senses kick in, isn't it? Hello, Northwest Aviation spotters. We're doing very well. Thank you. I hope you are as well. Great to have you with us. Big Fazbear, hello. How are you? Great to have you here with us. The idea was to bring you the action. The downside is we've hit a bit of a lull. So talk amongst yourselves and I'll find some planes from somewhere. So we've got a few congering to the party. A couple of EasyJet flights that are taxiing down, the first of which is right here to show you. So the EasyJet flight, there's another EasyJet flight, and the Qatar Dreamliner looks like it's making its way. Few flights pinging, so we should get some action shortly. It's just waiting for them to arrive. Have an awesome day, Carl. I'll speak to you later on. Take care. Qatar are making their way. So I believe we're expecting some very nice weather today. In the region of 20, 23 degrees. That'd be nice, won't it? Might have to put my shorts on. Terrify the neighbours. It's not got far to go now before it reaches that turning point and onto the runway. Yeah, sunny all day. Makes a change because I got absolutely soaking wet through on Sunday. Don't be sorry, you're okay. There's a few photographers taking pictures this morning. We're all here for the same reason, aren't we? Some of us live stream, some of us take photos. We're all very friendly. They're still moving, so their departure is imminent. Registration Alpha 7 Bravo Hotel Papa 7879 Dreamliner going to Doha. Lovely. Absolutely. I think so. I think we all need to support each other, don't we? I'm just going to double back here for this lovely little surprise. Seeing as the stream went a bit bongly before due to the internet gods, We've only got an A320neo. Just landed from Belfast, that one. Blimey. Double trouble. Because another of the EasyJet family have just arrived as well. From Malaga. Departed 2 hours and 40 minutes ago. Blimey, they made good time, haven't they? That's just an A320 as opposed to a Neo. New engine option, I believe, is what the Neo stands for. We'll head back down the runway and the taxiway. Another Orange Airways flight poised and ready to go on their holly bags. Off to Burgash. Oh, lovely. Gear up and away. The Loganair, is it Loganair or is it Jet? No, Loganair are the ones behind the Jet 2, aren't they? Looks like they're just about to start moving. Good morning, Debbie. Are you well? Jet 2 just gone to Marne. Sorry. I have stopped eating now. You'll be glad to hear. Is there a plane down there? There's supposed to be. Is there somewhere? You might just be able to see the tail poking out. There it is. Off back to Inverness. It's the little ATR 42500. See if I can go out a little bit. That's better. Might have. These go up quite quickly, these ones. There you go. Off right in front of us, wasn't he? Do you know what? I wouldn't like to hazard a guess as to what the ratio was, to be honest. I think it mainly depends on the airlines. So Ryanair, they use Boeing. Jet2, they use Boeing. Yeah, British Airways use Airbus. Emirates use Airbus. Virgin use Airbus. Ethiopian Airbus. Aer Lingus, they use either ATR or they use Airbus. Etihad, they're Dreamliners, aren't they? So they're Boeing. So yeah, I don't know what the ratio is, but I think there's most definitely more Airbus, isn't there, than there is Boeing. Oh, it's hard work standing up.
Not so warm now.
It's not so warm this morning now.
Yeah. Not going to get much sun here, are we?
To run down the lane, won't I? You're hungry again, Telly. I've got me frosty bar, but I'm going to save that for a bit. We need a statistician. That's easy for you to say. Okay, Andy, give your mum my love. Enjoy your shopping trip. I hope your mum's okay, because I know she's not had a great couple of days. Take care, and I'll see you later on. I will catch up with you later, Andy. Your mum's a little bit more important than me at the moment, though, so hopefully your mum's okay. Hard enough to type, I know the feeling. How are you all this morning anyway? You doing all right? Off they go behind the trees. Thank you, Trev, again for posting what is a very simple message. Please don't forget to press the like button. It's free and it really helps the channel. If you like what you see also and you want to keep up to date on the comings and goings and the regular footage, then please do hit the subscription button as well. Means a lot to have you here. Take care, Andy. I'll speak to you later, okay? I will catch up with you today. I promise I will. ATR 72600s off to Newquay. Totally tropical. Newquay. Hey, on a nice day, it's like going to a different place, isn't it, down there? Do you need your passport for Newquay? I remember the days where you could go to Ireland on your driving licence. Can you still do that? Costa del Newquay, absolutely. I don't think you can do that anymore, can you? Hiding in the undergrowth, I believe, is a Ryanair flight. Doing its David Bellamy impression. The Boeing 737. Uh, 6 years old, first registered in 2018. And the registration is Sierra Papa Romeo Sierra Kilo. And eventually when it goes, it's off to Prague. I'd like to go to Prague. You've been to Prague? I want to go and see, you know, that clock face. Wow, really? That was your first plane journey. I think I was 16 when I went on my first plane. We went to Malta to see my Auntie Anne and my Uncle Dave. It was lovely. Is it? Donnie, thank you for dropping by. Have a nice day. Off we go. Back down for an Aer Lingus flight. So I've got one more day until I finish for my holidays. Well ready for the break. Well excited to bring some more live streams. So normally we do twice a week. So it's normally a Sunday and whatever day off I have in the week. But this next week will be different because we'll be doing it a few days in a row. So I'm not going to be able to make it tomorrow because I've got my last day at work to complete. But then we always do a Sunday. And so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is definitely in my thought. Wednesday is a possibility. And I'm working on Saturday at the moment as well. So please keep an eye out, because I could turn up literally anywhere over the next few days. Sore neck in Prague from looking at all those beautiful buildings. I remember it was the same when I was in New York. We went a number of years ago. I was looking at all these, obviously, skyscrapers and what have you. But then somebody said to me that that's how pickpockets tell if you're a tourist, because you're too busy looking up at the sky. And so from that moment on, I sort of changed dramatically what I did. We went to New York for a week, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'd love to go back one day. So Smart Links off to Kefalonia, this one. I think they may have got tired of my turkey teeth sayings, and took all the turkey flights off. Thought I heard somebody coming down with a trolley like mine. It's because they have got a trolley like mine. I'll be able to carry all the stuff otherwise. All special white livery. Operated by Smart Links Malta, that one. 737 MAX. Meanwhile, from Dublin, courtesy of Aer Lingus, close-up prop action. EIFAT, the regular at the airport. We'll be able to have trolley races. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. No, he's gone. Tell he's gone. I'll have to go and grab him next time, won't I? Absolutely. It's like me, EI fat. I'm not fat, I'm big bone, Telly. Ryanair taxis. Tell you what, there's been a lot of Ryanair flights this morning, hasn't there? I haven't counted them, but I think there's been a lot. Sorry. I was too busy trying to tap a piece on my screen. My screen decided it wasn't a real finger, probably because it's cold. Trying to find out some information for you to tell you about this here Ryanair 737 MAX, which is taxiing down to the runway. EIIJW on the registration mark. And it's going to Madrid. And I don't quite know how to break this to you. This is brand new. As of June 2024, it's a brand new, spanking new plane you're looking at. 2 for the price of 1. Shall we have a look and see how old that one is? The one that's just passed this one. Where's it gone? There it is. 2 years old, that one. Whereas this one, delivered in June, making it brand new on flight radar information. Brand new. Lovely scenes. Hello, Tanya. You just missed a brand new Ryanair flight going out. She'd have been jumping up and down with excitement if she was here. Let's close this page down and try and get me frozen finger to have a look and see what this VistaJet is. Palma de Mallorca. Oh, I can see Sun Express. There it is. This is the first Turkey flight of the day landing. Turkey teeth, all purchased and fitted. Arriving back at Manchester. In a 737. Nice teeth in the chat, thank you. Turkey teeth. Let's see if we can get this VistaJet. They normally go very quickly, these pocket rockets. And boy, did that get up quick as well. Pocket rocket, did you see that, Telly? That was quick. I must have had my tripod suitably adjusted for that one. Helvetic making their way down. Back to Zurich, these chaps are going. Who did we fly to Zurich with? Was that Ryanair we flew to Zurich with? Oh, grown up dollar boy. Thank you, I like that. So hopefully one day we can sort out emojis and various bits and pieces. We are still a relatively small channel at the moment, so we don't have those. But simply by liking and subscribing to our channel, you can help the channel to grow. It's completely free of charge. And it means that you can keep up to date with everything that's going on the channel. Thank you so much for your support this morning. It really does mean a hell of a lot to us here. Hello, Railman. Hope you're well. It's great to have you with us. We've got a couple of flights that are waiting to go now. Zoom out a little. We've got the City Hopper there as well. Somebody else is coming in, I think. I can hear something. Or is that a loader going? Dublin to Zagreb. Can't see it. Must be too high. A couple of flights going over. Should we have a look and see if we can see them? Probably won't be able to see them. We'll have a go though. Just while we're waiting for some action on the ground. No, can't see. Can't see. It's a bright sky. And yeah, I saw the louder going across. There's two that are going directly over us now as well. Shall I try again for you? See if we can try again. It's just a very, very bright blue sky. And so it's quite difficult to focus in on it because all I can see is blue sky. We'll keep going up. No, can't see a thing. Can't see a thing. Can you see anything? No. We'll focus on the ground, I think. Yeah, there was a couple going over. I just, it's very, very bright blue sky, making it quite difficult to see. There you go. If we can get the other one. No, too far. We did see it eventually when it was a bit closer. So yeah, one of those a Dreamliner. That looks like a Dreamliner that's going across. That's the Delta one, isn't it? No, different one. It'd be the Qatar, isn't it? Yeah, it was a Dreamliner. I thought it was. Looks like there's another Dreamliner passing over us as well. I think that's why we're halted, because there is a number of planes flying over us at the moment. Type of that, or they're just waiting. Can't see anything on the map that's oh, yes I can. Singapore. Singapore's on its way. Should be able to see Singapore in a couple of moments. There it is. Singapore flight is just behind those trees. We'll all start taking pictures in a minute, but I've already seen it, so it's there. Just coming, just hiding behind the trees for you. There it is. So Singapore Airlines from Houston, an A350. The chap stood on his ladders. I love these planes. Did you see me? Does it really? So I'm sorry I've sacrificed the Helvig going to Zurich for a lovely, lovely follow on Singapore Airlines. Oh my days. My tripod's too loose now. Lovely, lovely flight. The 9VSJA is the reg on that one. We'll head back for a city hopper by KLM. Off to Amsterdam. So EasyJet just landed. You'll see a bit of EasyJet in the chat. Landed from Belfast. A flight which took 37 minutes. That's quite a quick hop, that, isn't it? It's only about 45 to Dublin. The Paris inbound as well. Blimey, things are starting to heat up here. Yeah, there it is. I just wait as it draws a little closer. There it is. Special delivery from Charles de Gaulle to Manchester by way of Air France. An A320, registration FHEPI. Not really time for a cuppa. I know. I've had about three swigs of water since 5 o'clock this morning. Time to swing it round. Leave the Air France for a moment. Just while we find Ryanair. Off they go. Air France taxiing to the terminal. Lufthansa poised and ready to go by the look of it. Absolutely. Can have a look and see if we've got any more coming in. So Lufthansa making their way down the taxiway. Lufthansa will be going to Frankfurt. Came in earlier on this one. DAIRA. They've had the get-go from air traffic control. Lovely, lovely scenes. Smashing. Off they go. A bit of a lull again at the airports. I can see a few bits manoeuvring. There's a few things pinging on flight radar. So the Etihad is pinging. Air France has just landed. British Airways pinging. Looks like Ryanair is pinging as well. Yeah. Ah. So the gold Dreamliner by Etihad is definitely pinging. British Airways are moving. We can see them now in shot. We'll focus on BA for the moment. Ah, telly. Let me show you this. I've been wondering where all the Turkish morning. They're starting to rock up now. From Istanbul, this one. Departed Istanbul 3 hours and 30 minutes ago for Manchester. It's an Airbus A321. Just say thank you so much for all the likes this morning. Really, really grateful to you for those. And if you would like to keep up to date on all the channel news, views and footage, then please hit the subscription button as well. And by pressing the notification bell, that'll tell you when our next live streams are. We do try and stream twice a week. But I'm off next week, so it'll be more next week. And then, of course, there will be a travel diary completed by us as well, including journeys to the airport, our adventures within the airport and the flight, as well as the hotel and transfer. Nice little Finnair livery just landed. From Helsinki, that's normally the case. It's a nice A321. OHLZP is the registration on that one. We've got a couple of planes making their way down to the runway now. It's always a bonus. Oh, thanks, Christopher. I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say. We try to be as friendly as possible. We're all friends here, aren't we? If I was to add you as a moderator, Christopher, would you accept? Of course. Then bear with me a moment, because I am going to attempt to add you. It'd be an honour. It'd be an absolute pleasure to have you on board as part of the team, Christopher. Put another chat in the comment for me, because I'm trying to add it, but it's stuck behind the heart. I'll add it now for you. Thanks. We'll watch this BA flight go, and then I'll add that status for you. Thank you so much for accepting. As BA back to Heathrow Airport. Scandinavian just landed. There you go. If you refresh, it should have you added as a moderator, Christopher. Again, thank you so much. Love a bit of SAS Connect, don't you? From Copenhagen to Manchester, flight time 1 hour, 25 minutes. Blimey. Quite quick. Not just quick. So Embraer Legacy inbound was that, Telly? Ah, is that the VistaJet? It is from Farnborough. Ooh. Little private plane is that one. So leave it poised on the Ryanair flight at the moment, purely because I can't see the other plane just yet. I love that. The code for Farnborough is FAB. Here it is, Thunderbird 2. Pocket rocket. Staff jet. Is it? Might be. It is very nice, isn't it? I wonder if the pilot's name is Virgil. Do you think? My staff jet. Oh, if only. FAB, Telly. FAB. Lovely little pocket rocket, that. Yes, Parker's waiting in the terminal for Lady Penelope. We'll leave them to taxi to the terminal. Let the staff get ready for work. Gold Dreamliner is just making the turn onto the runway. Did he really? Imagine that, going to choose, I'll have this plane, please. Luxuries we can only dream of, Telly. Is there a Cessna is this one the Cessna citation coming in? Oh my days, it is. There's no details available on it either. Don't know where it's from. Don't know, well, we know where it's going because it's coming here. But we don't know anything about it. Nothing at all. There's no squawk on it, no nothing. Cheeky. It's a secret, absolutely. It's a secret. We'll watch the Gold Dreamliner go and then we'll double back for the Cessna Citation. Incognito. Reconnaissance mission. From Abu Dhabi to the world. Off it goes. Here's the little Cessna Citation. That's say OEGIP. Yeah, I think they have turned it off mid-flight, haven't they? There's somebody stealthing it into Manchester, I think. I wouldn't like to speculate who, but I think somebody's stealthing it into Manchester. They don't want you to know somebody's here, by the look of it. We've got Ryanair flight taxiing on its way down. Operated by Malta Air, this one. Ryanair colours, of course. 6-year-old plane. Where's it gone? There it is. It could be, you know, I mean, we did have the Milan team, I believe, Inter Milan, landed in the ITA Airways plane. I'll show you that in a moment. In fact, I'll go over and I'll show you now. We were advised that they landed earlier this morning. We were here to witness it in this baby here. So I'm wondering if anyone was left behind and so they've followed on. Possibility, isn't it? The stream's struggling again, isn't it? Yeah, the stream's struggling again. Oh, why is that not working? I may have an issue here, folks. I don't know why, but my battery's not charging on my laptop. So if it goes, I apologise. I'm going to attempt to fix it. I'm just not sure how yet. Bear with me a moment.